On January 6, 2022, the Philippines enacted a ban on child marriage, effectively outlawing a practice that has so far seen 1 in every 6 girls in the country enter wedlock before the age of 18. The new law signed by President Rodrigo Duterte places a punishment of up to 12 years in prison for anyone found breaching it, and also details penalties for anyone solemnizing or arranging underage marriages. According to UK-based rights group Plan International, the Philippines has had the 12th highest number of child marriages in the world, while another report by the United Nations Children's Fund claimed that more than 500 million females were married underage worldwide, with most of the numbers coming from sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia. President Rodrigo Duterte signed off on the law, which was released on January 6. Image CGTN. The state views child marriage as a practice constituting child abuse because it debases, degrades, and demeans the intrinsic worth and dignity of children, the law. Still, some locales in the Philippines will see the new law suspended for a year to allow certain groups to adapt, including Muslim and indigenous communities, where child marriages are more common. See also. Child marriage cases likely increased during pandemic, UNICEF Malaysia says. Some not ready to adapt yet. In the city of Davao on the island of Mindanao, some Muslim leaders have even appealed to President Duterte to defer the new law as disrupts what they deem an integral part of their culture. A day after the law was released, an appeal was made by the governing body of the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao, BARMM, to Duterte, asking for the law not to be. "We are asking the president to reconsider it and veto the law," said BARMM Labor and Employment Minister Romeo Sima. "It's culture, it's very hard to." Another Muslim leader from Maguindanao said that females were allowed under Islamic law to get married after reaching puberty. "In Islam, there is no fixed age for girls to get married," he said. "As long as a girl reaches the age of puberty, she and her husband are allowed to get." The practice of child marriage will now be considered a crime in the Philippines. Image. South China Morning Post. Indeed, it does seem as if the new law will continue to face some pushback amongst communities used to child marriage, but many other groups advocating for women's rights are happy to see the practice become outlawed. The law finally recognizes child marriage as a crime across the Philippines. It addresses legal gaps that allow this practice that threatens the health, well-being, and development of children, said Christine Rosary Yuzon Chaves, a lawyer and executive director for the Philippine Commission on Women. "With this enactment, we can protect girls from being trapped in an unwanted marriage, early pregnancy, violence, and other violations to their human rights in." Read more life stories. Say hello to Deltacron, reportedly COVID-19's new ugly step-sibling. Why these jellyfish-like creatures are washing up on Terengganu beaches. Thai resort threatens $89,000 lawsuit against tourist who rated them 6/10. Cover image sourced from BBC and DW.